Oh, my one eye water is so bad. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to Terrible Movie Tuesday reaction. Tonight we are going to be watching the 1960 movie, The Amazing Transparent Man. We're very sorry we did not write down who requested or recommended this movie. Believe it was one of the our patrons, though, right? I have no idea, so we're so sorry. So if you did recommend this movie, thank you very, very, very much. I'd never heard of this movie in my life, so I'm assuming it's gonna be somebody that's gonna be invisible or turn invisible.
Yeah, Transparent Man.
Yeah, invisibility. He'll have an invisibility cloak. Is that what they call it?
He's just invisible. Who knows?
Maybe he'll just be invisible. Who knows? Who knows? Before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to our patrons. Thank you guys so much for your continued support of our channel. You are rock stars, and we love you from the bottom of our hearts. So thank you very much. If you too want to become a patron, you want to be a rock star, like you just your whole life wanted to be a rock star. Now's your chance. Hit the link in our description. Join our Patreon Conga line. It's growing slowly, but we need it to continue. And as you can see tonight, we're fashionably back with my, she calls it my sweatband because I don't put it too far, my gray covering, my headband to cover up my grays is back. Do you want to talk about what this situation, what we got, what we need?
Get us to 1,000 subscribers so she can finally dye her hair, get rid of her bald spots.
She only says I'm bald when I have my hair down, and it's my part line, not my bald spot. But I'm busting out with some grays, so I'm trying to cover them up as best I can until we get to the 1,000 subscribers. So please don't torture me too long because I want to color so bad. So helps out. I think that with that, we will just jump into this terrible movie or not. Or what do you always say? What's your thing you always say?
So good, it's bad. So bad, it's good.
Or it'll be neither.
It's just
bad.
Yeah. So bad it's bad.
Last week's movie was it was Miami Connection.
Oh, funny.
That one was hilarious. So we'll see what tonight brings. So anyway, let's jump into it. Ready, set, here we go. Enjoy or don't. Mister, what have you done there? There are trees there. That tree ain't gonna hide you. You just behind the little trees. Wow, I wanted to see how he got up there.
What is it, officer?
Man escaped from state prison, ma'am. This is just routine. Who are you and where have you been?
Oh, my name's Matson. Laura Matson. This is my husband, John.
I've seen him before in a police bulletin.
He's like, don't talk to me.
Throw a cigarette at you.
Thank you.
Well, I was beginning to worry.
Major Krenner, may I present Joey Faust?
Major, does that surprise you, Mr. Faust? It's for real? What army? Well, there have been several. Take your choice.
Major.
Yeah,
Go ahead, take off the coat if you wish.
Somewhere comfortable.
I know you'd like an explanation. Why did you set up the break? Oh, I can use you. You have quite a reputation in the underworld, somewhat of a genius when it comes to opening safes and vaults. If you wish, Mr. Faust.
I'm not bothered. I'm just gonna
Yes, your background explains your behavior. Now, we're conducting experiments requiring fissionable materials. You'll procure them for us. Oh, well, you'll be well paid.
Dude, smoke this
That's atom bomb
cigarette
stuff.
and take it out of your mouth.
The government has that locked up tighter than Fort Knox.
Junior would disagree with you on that.
You know what one of these bullets will do,
Got the
son?
bigger gun.
Yeah.
It'll rip out your spine and roll it up like a ball of string.
Oh, Lord.
What's the score, Krenner?
You'll work for us faithfully, or you'll be turned over to the authorities. Before selecting this ranch as an operational base.
I like old houses like that, as long as it's not creepy. But the stairs always squeak, so that kind of is.
Just running a whole operation upstairs.
Jeez.
Dr. Guloff is an eminent nuclear scientist. Would you prepare one of your subjects for the ray treatment, Doctor? We must impress Mr. Faust with the end result of your highly acclaimed scientific labors. Are you ready for the demonstration?
I am ready.
Brenner. I agreed to do your dirty work for you, but I got to know what's going on.
Dr. Guloff would be glad to explain. Doctor?
This is the principle of X-ray, but goes further. X-ray pierces only the outer shell of the body to show what lies beneath. This ray neutralizes all tissue and bone structure in the body.
Dr. B just speaking the truth.
Ah.
Why are you hiding it?
Shady man.
For the room.
Like the X-ray.
Yeah, but would you shut the door?
Oh, little guinea pig.
Oh, got a guinea pig.
Yeah.
I prefer those over like
Rats.
hamsters.
Oh, Bubba.
Oh, buddy, why would you do that to him? Yeah. It's so nice. You really not be hurting him. Bye-bye.
We'll have any
Poor
doubts,
little
Mr.
guy.
Faust?
No doubts.
You can return the animal to visibility, Doctor.
Are you sure? He's gonna turn into like this giant guinea pig or something.
The guinea pigs of the building.
That would be quite the turn of events.
Now watch from the peephole. You'll find the guinea pig is unharmed. That should satisfy your curiosity, Mr. Faust.
Free him.
Down.
He's like, I'm sorry, little buddy.
Watch his door at all times. Keep him in his room. You understand?
He won't go nowhere.
Right.
Are we never gonna see the lady again?
Nope. Oh, my grandma had something like that. But it was a cat. It was laid down.
That looks cozy.
Him laying in bed.
That bed looks cozy. You don't want to sleep in your chonies or something there? You want to sleep in pants?
He doesn't want to be comfortable because he got to run for it. He'll go out there and shoot you.
You know, if I was guarding somebody, I would have been facing the other
Yeah, I'm
direction
facing
they're
the
in.
door. What the hell is that? What the heck? Oh, he just wanted to get him in there.
Finally, a movie that showed us someone struggling to rip something like that off.
Dude, those are squeaky stairs. She'll probably hear you coming.
Ulo. Dr. Ulo.
Let's see what's in the room.
Because so far there ain't been much happening.
I thought we were supposed to watch a transparent guy.
What is it you want up here?
Doctor,
Take it
you
easy,
sleep
Doc.
behind that
I
little
just came up to see you.
partition.
Yeah.
But maybe they had you locked up in there.
Not I. Only what's left of my soul.
Came to get some answers. You seem about the only one around here who isn't a member of Krenner's fan club. How'd you get mixed up in this?
My daughter. He's holding her.
In that cheese box? Well, open it up. Let her out.
Please, Mr. Faust, I do not joke. Not about my daughter. Wife had died of experiments I had been forced to perform on her in a concentration camp.
Your own wife?
All my patients wore hoods. I couldn't see their faces. As I'm told, she will be killed. If I carry out their orders, she has security. Please, Mr. Faust,
We were just gonna
release
open
my
the door.
daughter and take her to some safe
What kind of problem you
place.
got now?
Knock it off, Doc. I got my own troubles.
Then you can't open it.
Well, don't tease him and then just
I
drop
could
his...
open that thing blindfolded.
He's a criminal. He can do it.
Quite the little psychologist, aren't you, Doc?
That's good reasoning.
Same lady. Paper clip and just wiggle and jam it up. Jam it unlocked. Unjam it.
What's next, Mata Hari? You gonna shoot me?
Still out. I couldn't bring him around. What's so humorous?
For a dame that's supposed to be so greedy, you don't know a thing about playing a hole card.
I wonder how they even found
I'll
that
keep
guy
it
in
in
the first
mind.
place. When they said they planned his escape.
Thanks, Julian. He was trying to make a deal. You must have heard what he said. He was talking a double cross.
Yeah, I heard him. Sounded like you were listening awful close, too.
Julian!
Coming! I'm coming!
It seemed like he just trolled off by himself. Did you see that? That's a drink. It was like
What happened?
thought he
Where
was
were
knocked
you?
out.
I was getting a broom. Want to sweep up that bottle I dropped.
Good night.
See?
Nice.
Didn't even knock him out. I thought they hit him with the bottle.
Yeah, when they picked him up, he seemed pretty alright.
Yeah, he did. He came around pretty quickly, didn't he? I bet there was a lot of alcoholics back in the day. They always drinking. Oh, snap.
What was that for?
That sounded like
Don't
pretty
try it.
real.
Don't even think about it. Julian told me about your talk with Faust.
Oh, Julian betrayed her.
Didn't make any deal?
No, not yet, but I know you. My memory is too good. I remember our other deals. You don't think I gave you enough of a share?
So forget about that. Oh, dear God, sir. You wanted to escape. This is more than I think. What's your problem?
It's like looking at an animal in the zoo.
Why is this guy called Invisible Man? Transparent, you can see through him. He's invisible.
Faust is quite rapid, but
I
that is
think
to
you
be
just feel
expected.
around the side.
Why is he breathing
You
like
gotta
that?
be careful with them
Make a
hands,
shot.
Cole.
Faust, can you hear me? Can you speak? Faust, try to sit up. You stop breathing. Well, do something.
He's gone.
What? You out! Faust, listen to me. You'll remain invisible till I want to return to normal. So you're...
Just showing you how badly you need me. And my loyalty costs money.
That was good, though.
Kreiner, if I'm gonna be it, I want money. Lots of money.
Yeah, what was it? I like this
Over
camera.
here,
work
Major.
with the-
I'm waiting.
All right.
So you don't think 1,000 is enough?
You're a real case, Major. You think everyone's supposed
Look
to
at that
jump when you
grandpa
open your
phone.
big fat mouth? Well, you've forgotten one thing.
Forgotten what?
Yeah.
Get him
You've
out.
gotta have me, chum.
Should have pushed him down the stairs.
Ah, what?
He's not scared of him.
What do
He's
you
like,
have in
"Oh,
mind?"
big cheese, and now he's invisible.
Well, walking into that nuclear vault's worth about 25 grand.
Imagine you hear the elevator, and you're like, where are you?
I like using those.
Combination boxes.
For all we know, he could be naked.
That's true. Yeah.
Back in 10 minutes. I gotta check the other post.
How are you gonna shoot anybody? Oh my God! That would scare me. Imagine you're minding your business and somebody slaps you on the
And if it stops, how do you know you're not making eye contact with him?
I know.
That's right. There was nothing when I started to check the other guard post.
Then what? Well, I turned around and the vault door was opening all by itself. And I got up to check it and I pulled my gun and something was all over me. And then the next thing I know, I'm waking up.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
They're in trouble.
All right, Doctor. What was it you wanted to tell me about the guinea pig?
It was only a matter of time. It died despite of resistance it was developing against radiation.
Oh, the baby.
We'll use the X-13 on Faust.
It could mean his death.
Doctor, I'm not concerned with the welfare of one man. I must know the full potential of your invention because my aim is to make an entire army invisible. Do you understand? An entire army.
Curable. X-13 would put him beyond that point. I will not use it on a human.
No?
His daughter? That would be cruel.
If you have an alternative, Doctor, I'd be very happy to discuss it with you. Time you do it the hard way. In daylight.
Well, through with me so soon, huh? Gonna get me killed off.
Oh, no, not at all. But I've learned that security has been tripled on the vaults during the night shift. 6 men. But it hasn't been strengthened during the day.
Get some more action happening here, Action Jackson. Got to let my daughter out. Jeremy.
I cannot.
Don't get emotional, baby. You're nice as a playmate. Let's keep it that way. Let's understand that. Hmm?
Damn, nearly took the whole car with you.
It is. Just slapping him in the middle.
When he starts pushing more, like coming off. Just the way it looks like he looks so funny. Like mom's like, oh my god, she's like, oh.
Can you imagine? Just
Thank you very
going
much
to
for your
see the head?
cooperation, miss.
Okay. Guess we can't stop it now. Story's out. The reporter was at the police station when the alarm came in.
Well, there's no doubt it was Faust. Everyone at the bank's identified him.
Well, what can we do? What defense do we have against him?
Nothing. None.
Like, yeah, we give up.
They were like, at this point, he's too powerful. Like, what would you say for it? Yeah, he was invisible. Like,
Well, if you had a lot of witnesses, I mean, I know the judge would be like, whoa, but...
and then we saw the body, and then we didn't see anything.
There must be something we can do.
Yeah, if I can just get down to Ulof. I can't get back to the house till I'm invisible again.
Police report the so-called invisible man who robbed the Coatesville National Bank has been identified as Joey Faust, escaped convict and safecracker.
Bags outside and then watch for them.
How did they double cross? He can't help if he became uninvisible.
Right? Like, it's not, he was like, it's not like he went, yeah, I think I'll just become uninvisible.
Yeah.
I know some people in Mexico. We can go there and start all over
There
again.
was already a movie called Invisible Man. They couldn't name it.
I know what I've been, Joey, but
Transparent.
I can change all that.
Right now, I need a car more than I need you. So you can start walking anytime.
But you just can't go off and leave me.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't. Bye-bye.
Joey!
He never said he loved her. What's happening?
Goodbye, Laura.
The way the key is going.
They'll be all over us.
I will not.
What?
I've been running away most of my life.
Good for you, Mr.
Doctor,
Police.
there's something wrong with your formula, but we'll work it out in a new location.
Doc, what's wrong? Why do I keep appearing and disappearing?
I don't know. I needed more time to study the X-13 before trying it out on you.
Cops are going to be on your tail.
This guy.
Forget something?
I'm in a shotgun.
Where's Faust?
He's in the house.
This guy's got a rifle. He thinks he's like on a power trip or what here.
Come on down, Faust.
Turn invisible and then just smack
Put that thing down.
Your son's dead, Julian. Krenner's been using you all along.
dummy.
But Joey, please, please give me a chance.
Sweetheart, you had your chance in.
Joey!
Get in there. Come on, you're such
Good lord, man.
All right, come on. Come on, Judy.
a- Oh, I guess it'll live.
You may someday be declared a martyr, Mr. Faust. A man who sacrificed himself so that the invisible army might not overrun your country.
What are you trying to pull? You want it out of here. I made a deal with you. Now you cross me and I'll kill you.
I'm a dying man, Mr. Faust. Radiation poisoning. You're dying too. Do I need to die? Is this the kind of world you want for your child? That is what an invisible army will bring. I have seen it.
Don't wait for me.
Now he has the key. Come, my dear. We must find a telephone and notify the police.
Joey! Joey! Joey!
Gonna turn himself into
Drake and Smith, security.
Sorry, I got my orders. No one enters this area. Too much fallout for safety.
All right, officer. Just a minute.
Bless you.
You and your friends have succeeded in blowing up half the county. There isn't enough left out there to make ashes.
What's happening?
I'm deeply sorry, of course, of the danger involved. But you must realize his was a deranged mind. All he could think of was the creating of an invisible army. Has already discussed the possibilities with me. But my friend, think of the danger if the secret were stolen from us. It has happened before, you know. What would you do?
Happened. Got all kerfunkled.
Soul Ranger War. What'd you think?
It's okay. I mean, what do you think about
I
it?
mean, it wasn't the worst on what I'd seen.
No, I'll give it a 1 thumb up and a 1 thumb down.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's your thumb skis. Okay. No, it wasn't the worst. I don't really quite know why they. Well, I guess there's a movie called Invisible Man, so they couldn't name it that. But he wasn't really transparent because transparent you could see through, except for when he was in the bank.
For legal reasons, they had to call it the transparent man.
Yeah, but he was really invisible. That was a little bit. I mean, we got where in the bank where he was. You could see his head and then his floating head, and then and there was some punches in there, and at the end there was a little action up in the lab. It wasn't super exciting.
You know, I wasn't too mad at the effects.
No. And the camera work, like when he, Invisible Guy, was talking to him and how they had the camera moving. It wasn't choppy. It was good. Mm-hmm. So that part was good. We'll give credit there. The acting was okay.
Yeah. It wasn't the worst acting I've seen.
No, not at all.
Definitely better than Miami Connection.
Oh yeah. No, there's a barrel full of laughs. What else? Although there wasn't like a ton of like not action, but it wasn't the most exciting movie. It did keep my attention. Mm-hmm. You know, and then they got blown up at the end. Well, no one was gonna die anyway, but he got blown up in the end. I don't know what else to say. I mean, yeah, it wasn't bad. Mm-hmm. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. Again, 1 thumb up, 1 thumb down. Like, what would have I changed about it? Maybe showing more of him
being invisible.
Yeah.
Because it was like the last 30 minutes.
We knew that was going to happen at the end.
Or like
too.
the last like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Just, I don't know, seeing him moving around town, something, just to, show more of that, or like, where people witness, well.
Because at the beginning I thought he was invisible, but then he turns out he was just stealthy, and I was like, okay, well, why is he invisible already?
Right. And I told you it'd be at the end, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I would have changed. More seeing him invisible. Yeah. It's more like I don't have much to say on this one.
Mhm.
Yeah, so thank you for whoever recommended this one. I think I put it middle of the pack.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta. Well, we have to rank these. We're gonna have to rank these because I don't remember what the best one was.
I don't remember either.
No, we might have to go back and rank these.
Mm-hmm.
I just lifted my a non-existent eyebrow up. Huh. Did I? No. Well, I don't even know. I might put it a little bit higher than middle.
Mm-hmm. Definitely was one of the better ones.
Maybe put it in like
lower top.
Yeah, the top. I don't even know if there've been any. What was the top one?
I don't remember.
I'd have to go back and look in the playlist to see. Damn. I'm blanking on what was the top
Okay,
one.
well, let's not waste time here. You can figure it out later.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like maybe maybe it's the second best one, maybe.
I don't know. I don't know.
Like that. Anyways, yeah. Anyway, we'll go back eventually and rank them. We'll just go through our playlist and rank them that way. But anyway, you have anything else to say?
No, that's it.
That's all she wrote. Okay, then again, all the links for our social media in the description, along with, our Amazon wish list and all that jazz. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you want to join our conga line and the
bell.
And we're striving to get to 1,000, y'all. So
we're close.
We're very, very close. We're not too far off. We can see that line.
Mm-hmm.
And again, like we say, we don't make these huge goals. We just make these smaller ones because it's easier to achieve the smaller goals than to achieve these grandiose.
I mean, it's not impossible. It's just baby steps.
Yeah, baby steps. So, and with that, I think we're gonna wish you good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in your part of the world. As always, be kind. Till we meet again with the next reaction.